My name is S Oleru. I was born on 27th July 1927 to Mr. and Mrs. Godfrey Oleru.
My name is S Oleru, and I'm the firstborn of Sir S S Oleru. So basically, I'm Ada SS, and I want to tell you a little bit about my dad. Today we are celebrating his birthday, and my dad is a man with a lot of integrity, a lot of intelligence, and he's very, very sharp and very disciplined. He, all through our life, he encouraged us so much, he invested so much in us, and made us to believe that we just have to be the best. There was nothing other than being the best in our education. And we were very blessed to have a dad that could engage us and show us things academically, and we did our homeworks. He was able to do our homeworks with us. He challenged us so much with hard work and in our education.
My name is Victoria Nzeribe. I'm the second daughter of S S Oleru, and today is his birthday, and my memories of him as a father, I can't continue to elaborate, but he was a good father. He taught us discipline. He taught us hard work. He taught us, how to be honest. And he encouraged excellence in school. He loved academics. So he always would reward us if we did well. He referred to his children as smart, intelligent, and he will always call you something. You are smart, you are intelligent.
I'm highly blessed by the gift of my parents, Sylvanus and Grace Oleru. I appreciate God today for granting longevity to Sir Sylvanus Oleru. Sylvanus Oleru is a very friendly man, very enlightened, a man that loves his children, a man that encourages his daughters, his children, all his children, to be highly educated, highly exposed. To him, schooling is not just any school. You have to go to good schools. And he made us travel the world. I'm grateful for that. He's a man of integrity. He's a man of integrity. He doesn't go for the wealth of this world. When he served as a union representative over here, he gave up his quarters for the Civil Service Union, Federal Civil Service Union, that is in Owerri today. My father made me very courageous. He made me to be confident. All of us are in fact confident in ourselves and quite independent in our activities. My name is Dr. Ukachi Oleru Igbo. I am the fourth child and fourth daughter of Sir S S Oleru. This interview is in honor of his 95th birthday. Sir S S Oleru, my father, I know him to be a very courageous and fearless man, a disciplinarian par excellence. Sir S S Oleru is somebody who is proud of his children, who likes education, and who likes anything successful. And that is why he bequeathed us, all of us, his 7 children, with all kinds of education. Growing up as a girl child, Sir S S Oleru was a very big disciplinarian. A lot of people used to be afraid because he has 5 girls then. So people didn't used to come to us because of his discipline, and he didn't want men around us. But to the glory of God, we all grew up and we are all married.
My name is Ugochukwu Oleru. I've known my father to be somebody I look upon for my dream, and he always shows confidence in what I do, and he's a very family man and likes to take care of his family and provide for his family.
My name is Chima Oleru, and I'm the 6th child and 2nd son of Sir S S Oleru. I call my dad Mpaan after my first sister, and he calls me Old Man. He's been calling me that all my life, and honestly, I don't know how that name started, but I actually enjoy him calling me that. I have a lot of fond memories when we grew up in his house, and there's so many of them that I can't mention all. But the one I want to talk about is how he made us play family games almost every night. We played cards or Ludo or something that brought all of us together. And I think those activities fostered family bonding and continue to do so till today. And also something I want to, that I actually think that was very important to me growing up was a decision he made for me for which secondary school I attended. So I was going to elementary school in the village in Ebu, and my father always talked about King's College. He wanted me to go to that school, and I didn't know anything about it by that time, but he talked about it so much, and eventually I took the entrance exam and I passed to go to that prestigious school, and I think that impacted my life till this day. And there are a lot of things I admire about my father, particularly his honesty and his disciplined lifestyle. As far as his honesty is concerned, I think the community of Ebu and people around the world have kind of recognized him for that, and that was why he was appointed to be the chairman of the Cathedral Expansion Committee of the All Saints Cathedral, and he supervised the management of over 200 million naira in that project, and there were no issues at the end of the day. So I think that was something personally I was proud of.
My name is Mercy Elion, Pastor Mercy Elion. My dad will always call me Mercy Boku. I'm so happy that my dad is celebrating his 95th birthday. I thank God for the gift of longevity. I thank God for his life. I thank God for all that God has saved him from. I thank God that I'm equally alive to testify of the goodness of God in the land of the living as I see him celebrate his 95th birthday. You know, it could only have been God. I am happy that all of you have come around to celebrate with us. I thank God for his life.
happy 95th birthday. I thank God for your life, and I'm blessed to have known you and all the times you've spent with us as a family here in Jackson, Tennessee, and we've spent with you. I've enjoyed all the gists that you've given me through the years, taking me, through your growing up, and you always have the most interesting stories, and I've always enjoyed listening to them. I thank you for your generosity, the generosity of sharing your life with us. I admire you as a person of truth. You speak your mind in every situation, and you're a lover of peace.
On the part of the church, he was a committed member of the committee of the church, the Cathedral Church Committee, for so many years, and made positive contributions. Little wonder our predecessor in office and the pioneer bishop of this diocese, His Lordship Right Reverend Professor Emmanuel Chechukwu, considered him for knighthood. Presently, he is a knight of the Order of St. Christopher in this diocese. I would say that the climax of his contributions in the church came on board when this vision to expand and modernize our cathedral, the Cathedral of All Saints, was muted and came to reality. He played the role of chairmaning that committee that saw to the modernization of that cathedral and this expansion, up to the time it was rededicated in 2011. Sir S S Oleru is indeed a gift to us. It's a material that one will reckon with. At any point in time, you had the opportunity of discussing with him concerning not only church matters, but other areas of life endeavor. You would see wisdom and intelligence at work. We rejoice with him at 95.
When the cathedral decided to institute the expansion program of the cathedral church, the first thing everybody looked out for was a man of proven integrity, a man of probity, a man who will give a good account of the money to be collected. And the obvious choice was Sir S S Oleru. Everybody voted him into that office, and of course, he proved his mettle. He really gave All Saints Cathedral what they required in terms of probity and accountability.
The first time I met him was when he came to our location. And because at the time, our Eze, Mitchell, Izosumaga and Bukole, Atoroma Force, was in our camp and was there with his Ugoeze, Vestali Bukole. And so when he actually came, it was about transportation for our unit, but it was also to see late Eze and the Ugoeze. So we met. That was actually when I first saw him. And then from then on, he visited because he was the only one who could actually travel around wherever he wanted and when he wanted. Because he provided vehicles for all of the units, all of the Biafran Army units. That was the meeting, the first meeting with him. Then, right after the Civil War, I went to see him at the house a few days after the Civil War. And he told me that he wanted me to go with him to Abakaliki to get food. There was scarcity of food everywhere. There was no rice, there was no yam, nothing. So he wanted us to go do a trip to Abakaliki to get some food. That was, for me, it was a joyride. For him, I knew he was, because he had some money. I didn't have any brass penny on me, so I couldn't buy anything. So he bought all the food. But I went with him. And we bonded over the years. We became, you know, if I say we became friends, he was my mentor, and I was his, I was somebody who listened to him and who worked over him and after him. I was a younger person. Being the older person, he was one of those people who would ask, every time he saw me, how are you doing? There were not too many people who asked that question. But there was one person in our community in Ebu.
I've lived in Ebu for many years, over 12 years. And I've come to know Daddy S S Oleru very well. Daddy and the family, they are our family friends. They are like my family. I can come here anytime with my family, and we are well received. In fact, Daddy calls me his best friend. That's what he tells his children and my family.
How do you feel that you will soon be 95 years?
Yes, well, I feel quite happy that God has spared my life and all my children and grandchildren.
My name is Kingsley Nnamdi Opareke, and I'm the first grandson of Mr. S S Oleru. One thing I'll say about him is he has the most positive energy of anybody you will meet. Anytime you're in his presence, he's telling stories, he's cracking jokes, he's just trying to put a smile on everyone's face. And I also admire just the way he's positioned all of his children to go on and do great things. You can see it in my uncles, my aunts, my mom. He passed down a high level of integrity, discipline, and morality in his children, his grandchildren, and of course his great-grandchildren. A nice memory I have would be when I was a child and we would visit Nigeria. He would always have me tag along whenever he had to run an errand. So I would hop in the Mercedes and he would drive around town showing me different artifacts and telling me stories or the history of that area. He would also go into times when he was in the war and times as a meteorologist. So those are definitely some of my favorite memories.
Hello, my name is Amaroma Ogoji, also known as Dumebi, aka Dumi Dumi, according to my granddad, Sir S S Oleru. I'm here to wish him a happy 95th birthday. Granddad means a lot to me. He wanted the best for me and would frequently encourage my academic pursuits. My favorite memories of people usually involves food. So for Granddad, he would always save the snacks they gave him on airplanes and he would give it to me whenever he got back home. At the time, I thought it was very funny, but also very, very cute of him. He always made sure to have soda at home whenever we visited, and I also remember having the best goat pepper soup at his home. I could go on and on, but the point is happy memories were made in Granddad's home. I spent lots of time with him when I was in elementary school. I basically saw him every day, and also during secondary school whenever I was on holiday breaks, but that never got tiring. Granddad is strong, benevolent, and a supportive man. What a milestone it is getting to 95.
Some of my fondest memories with my grandpa would include the first time my grandpa met my first two girls. It was such a blessing, such an honor, such a privilege for them to meet their great-grandpa. Another time I remember fondly and is dear to my heart is the one time he gave me the best compliment, I think, was when when I prepared a meal for him in the absence of my mom. My grandpa told me that that was the best meal he had ever had. And that literally, that single comment boosted my confidence in the culinary department. Anytime I had questions about geography, he was more than happy to jump in and help me with my assignments or whatever that I needed, giving me another perspective. Some of the things I admire about my granddad would be the fact that he loves his children and his grandchildren so much. He speaks about us glowingly. He's so proud of our achievements. He's always too happy to rearrange the table of fame in the living room. Those of you who have been to the living room, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's picture, everybody's achievement, everything is stored in that place. So I'm just so proud to have him as my grandfather.
Hi, my name is Elion David, and I just want to wish my granddad a happy 95th birthday. I pray that God blesses him, keeps him alive more, and strengthens him.
Hi, my name is Elion Elnisi. I just want to wish my granddad a happy 95th birthday. God has been faithful, and I wish him all the best of life and him getting stronger and stronger. I love you, granddad. Happy birthday.
Hi, my name is Shama Elion, as most of you know me. Favorite granddad's granddaughter. Well, I just want to wish my granddad a happy, beautiful 95th birthday. God bless you, granddad.
Hello, my name is Elion Jessimil, and I'm so excited to be celebrating my granddad and to see him celebrate a new year of his life. Granddad, I love you so much. Happy birthday, and I wish you all of God's manifold blessings.
One of my favorite memories of Grandpa is when I saw him in Nigeria and we went to his house to eat granuts. I thought it was I really enjoyed those moments because you could see the joy on his face with all of our family members.
I love Grandpa because he visits us often and tells a lot of stories about my Nigerian culture.
I remember meeting Grandpa when I was little. I remember him always being excited to see me and giving me high fives. I wish you well, Grandpa.
One of my most favorite memories of Grandpa is just going to Nigeria and sitting in the little area right outside of his compound, drinking ice cold Fantas and eating some granuts with him and just gisting, just talking. Grandpa is definitely not a man that is ever short for words. He has stories for days. If you ask him anything, he will always have a story to tell.
Today I wish for him a wonderful birthday, and I pray that he feels the love that he receives from all the people around him, all his family members, and that he recognizes and feels the impact that he has made on all of us.
One of my cherished moments with Grandpa is when I would go to Nigeria and he would just greet us on the porch and we would sit there and he'd bring us peanuts and we would just talk with him. And also, whenever he would come here, he would bring me Nigerian jewelry, and that was special because I don't go to Nigeria often, so it was a way for me to connect back with my Nigerian culture.
So when I was younger, him and I used to travel together from Nigeria to America all the time, like every year. Over the summertime, we would travel together, and he would take care of me. We would have good conversations on the plane. And when we got here, we always had fun together as well. And I used to stay with him sometimes with my mom. Whenever we go visit in Oleru, he would let us stay in his house, and he was always just polite, and he was, he would always talk to us. He'd always be sitting out there, and then he'd always invite me to come sit and talk with him.
I would like to wish my grandfather a very happy, a very healthy and peaceful 95th birthday. I will say that he is a man that is never at a loss for words. I remember going to Nigeria, and every time he would come visit us here in Texas, he would always have a story to tell about somebody that he's met or a place that he's been, and he would tell the stories with such detail and clarity and just like vigor. So I pray many more years and many more memories, and I pray that you continue to captivate us all with your storytelling. Happy birthday.
One of the memories I have of Granddad is when he would come to our house in the US and he would always ask for chewing stick after he was done eating. Our house never lacked of it because we knew Granddad would ask for it. I also love how he would tell us stories about the Biafran War, and he would get so passionate about it. I pray that God continues to bless him and he will leave him in good health and happiness so that he can see his kids, his grandkids, his great-grandkids, and his great-great-great-grandkids. In Jesus' name.
Hey Granddad, happy birthday. I'm so excited for all that God is doing in your life. I'm so excited for the good health that you have. Happy birthday, Granddad. And I sincerely thank God for all that he has done in your life.
And we wish you more years to live. Yada dendo. Na ganihu. Ina planning tomorrow. Yada dendo. Ina ganihu. Ina hokwana nyanyo onweka anyi dabele na ya. Gawo. Ashibonyo ngwanyi. Ogologo ndụ na isi ike ka nna abịa n'isi ya si Chineke gbatịkwala ndụ n'elu ndụ nyekwana anyị ahụ isi ike anyị na-esokwa ya n'azụ anyị ruokwa ogo dị abịa ejiri ruo n'ikwu egwu Chineke.
I'm very happy. I'm Jula Bodu. I'm Chineke. Any boy more strength. Okay, live more long. Give advice, ya give better land in Ghana. Give history. Give advice. You do my for better land. My late. And don't help all many people. Eating, you know. Man through the Federal Ministry of Works. Kibe Road. I had in the morning. So I call it a role. Ndo help. And do chrones you nyashi or chongo de get up to this age now. Oh, just a pie. I'm just making like goes here. They kill them chicken. Akaya, Ubakaya, Pa S S Oleru. Ashim God, near long life and prosperity in Jesus' name.
Today, I'm wishing him a fruitful and many more happy returns. Many more years ahead. Because such a person is what people need in the community.
I wish him a very, very happy birthday and many, many happy returns. And I pray God to continue to preserve him, protect him, and to continue to give him good health.
Yes, today, as he celebrates his birthday, my wish for him is to enjoy himself as his children surround him, and his grandchildren. I hope he has that good memory of it. I'm sure he loves it.
I thank him so much, and I use this medium to wish him a very happy birthday, to assure him that we love him, to say thank you to God for giving him to us.
Today I wish my father, Sir S S Oleru, a very happy birthday. And I pray that God will continually bless and keep him in good health. And also bless his children so that we can also live as long and healthy as he is. Happy birthday, Mpaan, as we usually call you. Happy birthday, sir. Long life and prosperity.
I'm wishing him a happy birthday and God bless him and good health and many more years. Thank you.
I wish him peace, joy, happiness, good health. Good health has been enjoying. I pray to God for him to continue to enjoy all that good health and for him to live long so that in the next 5 years, by the special grace of God, I pray that we'll all gather here again and celebrate his 100 years in Jesus' name.
I wish him happy birthday. Happy birthday, and I believe God has brought him thus far. We see to it that he lives out his years. None of the days the Lord himself has apportioned for him shall be abated. He shall fulfill the number of his days, and I'm glad that God has given us a cause to celebrate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear great grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to my loving grandpa. Your best grandpa deserves to have the best celebration ever. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. You are an inspiration to me. I'm the luckiest person in the world to have a loving and caring grandpa like you. Love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you for thus far you have brought him. Thank you for your blessings upon his life. Lord, we thank you for this 95th year of his life. It's an amazing year for